Hello everyone and welcome back to my Warhammer 40k guides. I am Brady and today I wanted to talk about a historic moment in the Warhammer 40k competitive scene that took place yesterday. So to catch you up to speed in case you were unaware of what took place, basically a top ranked player in the world was caught cheating live on camera during a top table match at a tournament sometime during the last week. The VOD was posted to Reddit and multiple people who watched the VOD called this player out for cheating in the comments, so many so that pretty much every competitive community out there was discussing the implications this could have for the integrity and validity of the competitive 40k scene. Since if a top player was caught cheating, then how valid are the ITC rankings? So now that you know the basics of what transpired over the last few days, let's jump right into the official ITC ruling, which is the first of its kind as far as I'm aware. An attendee at the Fabricator Forge April GT was filmed conducting themselves in a manner violating the rules of Warhammer 40k and the ITC Code of Conduct. In addition to the video evidence of this misconduct, these actions were confirmed by the event's tournament organizers. Upon discussing with the tournament organizers, review of the video, and discussion amongst the community of ITC tournament organizers, administrative action was taken. In addition to the actions taken by the event organizer and the regional coalition of event organizers, the player in question's ITC points for the season to date have been removed and they will receive no score for any events they play in for the rest of the 2021 season. Any ITC participating event organizers are free to admit this player to their events or not at their discretion, but the player in question will gain no ITC points from said events. Incidents of the misconduct damage the reputation of the individual, the event they attend, and the community of organized play enthusiasts as a whole. This behavior will not be tolerated and similar incidents will meet similar consequences. So that's the official statement from the ITC administration. And as far as I'm aware, this is the first instance in 40k competitive history of a player being removed from the ITC rankings and having all of their ranking points stripped, while also not being allowed to gain any more points for the remainder of the 2021 season. Essentially, they are banned from the ITC for the remainder of the year. Sure, they can still participate in any event that will allow them to play, but when it comes to ITC rankings, they are pretty much done for the year. Those are the facts, so now let's get into my opinion. In my opinion, this was the correct ruling. After I had learned about this incident a couple of days ago, which was hard to avoid since pretty much everyone on the internet was talking about it, I watched the VODs for myself to form my own opinion. And although not every accusation seemed to be correct, some of the accusations definitely were correct based on what I witnessed myself in the VOD. After seeing this for myself firsthand, I felt that if this situation wasn't handled appropriately, it would leave a horrible taste in every competitive player's mouth, because what's the point in playing this game or competing in this game if cheaters aren't punished adequately? And I say adequately because in the past we've seen cheaters be punished, but with basically a light slap on the wrist. Competitive 40k for a long time was never taken seriously. It was mainly just seen as something fun for people to do, and much faith was given to the players to abide by the rules and play within the rules themselves, basically a system of individual self-governance. But the ITC administration finally stepped up to the plate on this one and made a ruling that I think almost everyone can agree with, which is basically that cheating is unacceptable and will be punished. So personally, I think this is a step in the right direction for the community, since it shows that cheating will not be tolerated and that competitive integrity is still alive and well. With this ruling, we can assume that people who are willing to cheat will at least have the thought in the back of their head now that if they get caught cheating, they will be severely and adequately punished for it, which is a good thing. It should hopefully stop situations like this from ever arising again, especially at high levels of play where it really matters. With that said, I don't think this ruling will stop cheaters everywhere, because cheaters are going to cheat. All we can do as a community is band together and let it be known that cheating is not acceptable in our community. And that's essentially what this ruling does. This ruling shows that the ITC and the community as a whole doesn't want cheating to be part of our game, and that competitive integrity matters. So like I said before, I think this is a step in the right direction. With that said, before I end the video, I wanted to ask you guys that you don't harass this person if you know who they are, which is why I chose to not include their name in this video. I believe everyone deserves a second chance to prove that they have changed and become a better person, so if this player does want to come back to the community when the ban is over, I think we should all accept it and allow them to show us that they have learned their lesson. Of course, if they go back to their old ways, then a more permanent punishment should be handed out, but until then, I like to assume the best in people and that people can change for the better. So again, please don't harass this person. If I see anyone post their name in the comments, I will be deleting those comments. And I guess that's it for the video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this situation. Was the ITC ruling too harsh? Was it adequate? What should the competitive community do to further push the fact that cheating isn't acceptable in our game, if anything at all? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. With that said, thanks to everyone for watching this video, especially if you made it this far into the video. You're the real ones and I can't thank you enough. And thanks to all my patrons for their support so that I can continue making Warhammer 40k content. I love you guys and gals and appreciate the support very much. So with that said, thanks again for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Happy wargaming.